Mark II. Finally doing the Mark II video that I said I'd be doing, which is there. Please enjoy the video. If you like it, make sure you drop a like. I'm gonna try and make a video every week, as I want to try and have a look back in a few years' time, see how far these two builds have come. So what I'm going to do is show you what's wrong with it, what the modifications are at the moment, what plans I have, and how much it cost me, and just go through things like that. So first of all, this is the headliner at my Mark III, that's the headliner at the Mark II. So here we go, check. Mark II. It currently doesn't have a headliner, the same as my Mark III. So inside the Mark II kind of doesn't have a head unit in it because I'm not driving at the moment, and I put the head unit in the Mark III. It's got the golf ball, on it. That top bit has fallen off, so yeah, need new gear knob. It's all the glove box out as it's broken a little bit. The interior is pretty good, to be fair. It's not like in massively bad shape. It's got that bit there, a hole in the driver's seat, but all in all it's not too bad, obviously, apart from the headlining. Speaker cover, it's got a bit of damage to it, but again, there's just nothing like massively important. I'm sure there's a little trim piece that goes around this. I'm not 100% sure. Looks like someone's had the door guide off. So I've had this car, so that'll be a year in July. So the car needs a adjustment on the handbrake, as I've just realised that the handbrake isn't as good as it should be. She's a little bit loose. So the car cost me £1,900, which is an absolute steal. So I bought Mark II about 7 years ago for about £1,000. Again, it was a GTI 8-valve, 3-door. That was a Type 19. It was an 86 model. Obviously, this one's a big bumper one. My old one was a small bumper. But ever since selling it, I've regretted it. And I said if I can ever get another one, then I would. So I now have a Mark III, Mark II, and a Mark IV. Nice. This one has got a sick exhaust on it. I don't even know what it is. Doesn't have a brand name on it. I can't see anything. What I'm going to do now is start it up so you can hear the exhaust. It sounds really nice. It's kind of what I want to go down the roads with on this. It's got a 4-branch manifold and just one rear silence, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know it's got a 4-branch manifold on it, which is cool. I think I'm going to eventually change the rear lights to like either blue or green, like my Mark III, as you can see just there. Do need to make a video on that, so so I'll show you the damages. As you can see here, it's covered in gaffer tape around here, as it is rotted out. I don't know if you can see me moving this or not. You see there, it's completely rotted through there. So all of this is going to need to be replaced. This is the roof lining. I kept this to try and get like another one that's exactly the same as what it was. I kept this so I can then get a exact match what I've got, because it's got a sunroof in it, which actually does work. I was very surprised about it. I don't know if you saw in the boot just then. this other spare sunroof, just here. This came with the car, as the owner of the previous owner of the car thought that the sunroof had broken. It turns out it hadn't. It had just come off one of the runners, so I managed to, the new one that was in the boot, took some parts off there, and managed to fix the existing sunroof. I'll show you on the existing sunroof. As you can see, it's got like dents and bits on it. It leaked when I brought it, hence why you can see the gaffer tape. And as you can see, someone's decided to use two 1Ps as spacers to hold it in. So the car comes on some BBS, some 14-inch BBS RAs, I believe. There they are. Not too bad. As soon as I brought the car, I had to go and buy 4 brand new tyres for it because the tyres on it were bald, to say the least. As you can see there. Still got the little knobbly wobbly bits on. It's had the seals welded, as you can tell by that awful noise. Is it this one? Or is it the other one? That's not that one. It has had its seals done, look. There. And obviously the way to put your side skirt back in is to drill some holes straight into the bit you've just welded. So the car has 103,000 miles, which is pretty good for a 30-odd-year-old car. Poverty spec manual windows, which I love. I did have electric windows in Mark III, but I converted it to manual because they kept on breaking and they were costing me far too much money to keep replacing. So I done that. So it's got a chrome rocker cover which needs polishing up. It's also actually got a chrome sump. Let's see if I can try and show you it. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. It's got a slight oil leak from around the oil filter housing just there. Nothing too bad. Again, it's like a 30-year-old car, so it's not too bad. I've got a strut brace for it as well in my garage. Another thing on the car, as you can see here, lacquer peel has come. Lacquer has peeled off the car all out this wing. So again, it's something that's going to need repairing. You can see all along here. But again, that will be done when I get the bodywork done on there. So as you can see, the bumper is a completely different colour to the wing. So this is a brand new bumper, it hasn't been painted yet. Did have the old bumper. So what I've done is just kept the most important bit, the rebar bit of it. Also got another spare grille of the car, which is nice to keep. I want to try at some point and get the single headlamp 7-slat grille one. Because I'm a massive fan. I had that on my first Mark II. I'll try and get a photo of my first Mark II now. These videos are going to try to be like video logs for my car, so I can then look back in 5 years or so and see where my car's come from and where we're at now. So this is coming off the road. Now, going to be hopefully buying a house next year. And what we're going to do when I buy a house with my girlfriend is hopefully get a garage and driveway. If not, it will just be staying in this garage. The ultimate goal of this is to 180 it. I really want to VR6 my Mark III, but that's a story for another day. So suspension wise, it just looks like it's got lowering springs on it. Really, really crusty ones. So at some point I'll be replacing those for coilovers. Maybe air ride, I'm not too sure yet. If I get air ride for that, I'd love to get air ride for that as well. But coilovers will be first on this forget air ride it, we're going straight on there first, as this is a long-term project. Pops in the sun. So for coilovers for the Mark II, I'm probably going to go down the same lines as the Mark IV, Mark III. They will be Stance Plus. I've got Stance Plus on my Mark IV and 3, like I just mentioned, and they are absolutely wicked. This is the old grill from my old Mark II, which unfortunately has suffered a catastrophe. So that's my Mark II in a nutshell. I've everything wrong with it, how much it cost, why I brought it, what the plans are. Mods, it doesn't really have many mods at the moment, but I've covered those. I'll try and do some progress on the Mark II, but I'm trying to save money to move to buy my own house, so progress will be slow on this. Likewise with this, so it may just be little mods here and there that I'm going to cover on these two cars. So if you'd like to stay tuned, Mark II, Mark III project, it's going to be wicked. I can't wait to properly get stuck in, get things ordered. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.